cocktail drinkers, pleasure lovers, loafers, a race of playgirls pampered and spoiled by their sentimental American men. How different from the women of Germany, who trained like soldiers, who bred babies to wage this war, and are now producing the goods for our grown soldiers on the fighting fronts. And all this, Herr Schloss, without lipstick. American women. Bah!
It's not enough to aim, you must hit.
Sausagestab, very out of practice. You could say he was a very fit athlete before with muscles and a six-pack, but he's been eating a lot of McDonald's recently, playing Dark Souls 2 and Call to Arms all the time, and not getting enough gym time, also known as AS2 practice. So he's now got a double chin and some man boobs, and he's going up against Achantus, who is fit in form, and he is the dark horse of the tournament. He's beaten Sausages already in the round 2 and knocked him down to the lower bracket, but they're now facing up for the place in the grand final, so whoever loses this will come third. There was a huge discussion on this in the live stream. This was casted to about 30 plus audience. It's a record, by the way, on the AS2 Gaming Twitch. It was a great banter. Mainly everyone was going for Achantus and everyone's heart was going for Sausages. Myself, I'd say Achantus is going to win this, and my heart also says Achantus, wants Achantus to win this, because I don't believe in just talent. Achantus is working hard at it and he deserves it. G'day guys, welcome to Deb for the semi-finals of the International 3. We have Achantus on the Japanese team and he's up against Sausagestab on the Soviet teams, and this is a live cast streaming on AS2 Gaming. It's twitch.tv, sorry, /AS2 Gaming. Achantus with a assault squad, and at the other end we have Sausagestab with an elite marksman. Thank God he's not going to elite MG, so perhaps he can do well. He's getting to the center point quickly, as he should. Achantus is actually avoiding the center entirely. He's sending 4 guys to the western point. Only going to send a few for line of sight, and Sausages has moved 2 of the elite marksmen forward. Perhaps one on the right side going to flank with a grenade, but Achantus has a grenade ready as well. Ooh, nicely cooked one. Does miss. He's going to try and micro his way in with the grenades, and one grenade from Achantus goes nowhere for some reason. But that elite marksman of Sausages struggling to make inroads to the center. Can he get a nice cook for grenade? Just one down, 1 casualty. What a long fight so far. And he gets another one there, and a nicely 80 grenade. Oh no, bad luck from Sausages. It hits the, I don't know what you call that, hits the railing, and that could have been disastrous. Let's see what's happening on either side. We see the western point, we have Achantus. Gonna try maybe shoot onto the center and flank, but he's actually content with camping that for now, and the eastern is going to Achantus. So he's chosen the flanks, and that may work out well for him, as he's going to get 2 flags. We have now Sausages coming up with an assault squad to the western point. Achantus yet to buy another squad. I guess he spent a lot of single SMGs. Okay, I see what you mean. I think it must be quite pixelated when I move around. No worries. So we have an assault squad coming down to the western point. See Achantus here with a nicely cooked grenade, perhaps. Doesn't hit its marks. Maybe a bit of lag from both players. They're around 200 MS each. Sausages trying to get a bit of a base of fire from the top of this area to push onto this flag, and starting to fan out some singles. A nice split. He's actually out shooting these guys, and we have an early hard go from Achantus in the backfield. Now approaching the western point. There's nothing for it, but looks like the SMGs of Achantus may get killed before that Hago can come up. But now it's coming in. It's going to be uncontested, but it really doesn't have too much to shoot. Sausagestab's troops are behind the cover of sandbags, and it'll be quite hard to hit, as he's playing quite conservative, taking out 2 and 3. But this is going to force a buy from Sausagestab, and that buy will possibly be a T60. You can kind of see him not buying anything, but oh no, he's bought an AT rifle, so didn't actually force out a T60, and that's probably what Achantus wants, him to go to T60 so he can buy a Chihi or a Chiha, but perhaps now this may be a bit different to what Achantus will be expecting, because this Hargo didn't actually do too much, to be honest. It's taken out 3 infantry, and perhaps it may get shot with the AT rifle. He's backing away, but let's see the shot here from Sausagestab. Ooh, oh, look at the Type 100 has knocked out the AT rifle, and he doesn't have a counter now. Can he pick up the AT rifle and run away? Perhaps not. There's an elite marksman there that can pick up the AT rifle, but he's going to get too infested. There's too many SMGs around here, and he's not going to be able to take it back. And that Hargo now is back onto the field. Very smart play by Achantus. He knew that the AT rifle was down and straight away came up to start the support. But in the meantime, we have the eastern point being unfortunately not assaulted well yet. There's only a few guys going to cap the eastern, and they're definitely not going to push against those 3 behind cover. And we have the shock infantry out from Sausages. What do we have the kamikazes yet? Where's Achantus? Achantus hasn't bought the 1 point yet. Ooh, what is this? This is a bit of a lapse by Sausages. He could grenade this. Oh, unfortunately, that didn't happen. There was a potential grenade onto the Hargo from Sausages. And we have Achantus infesting now. Infesting the spawn area of Sausages. Going to go all the way to maybe spot an ambush troop. But I think he's seen him. Yep, Sausages has seen him. He's firing at those troops. Hargo now is coming to the center, shooting down the shock infantry. It's still only a 2 cap from Achantus, even though he had tank domination for a while. 4 minutes into the game, 10-0 so far. And here we have a T60 out. That was the buy that Achantus was trying to get. Oh no, this is going to happen again, will it? Might happen again. Oh, it's always the case, it seems. Achantus is so good at infesting his troops. And he nearly got that T60. But Hargo is already far away. Achantus is so good at picking when the T60 is coming, and probably hear it coming. T60 is actually moving away, because you know what's happened? The Chiha's already, the Chihi's on the field, not the Chiha. Oh no, the counters, the timings from Achantus are very, very nice. No mistake at all. And we've got now a Sausagestab buying a T60 that's going to be totally countered. And he can't do anything. He's going to just camp you. It's been a wasted buy, and I don't think he has money for a T34 at this stage to take out that Chihi. 18-0. The 3 cap is happening very soon, and that's going to mean trouble for Sausages. What is he going to do? He's going to potentially go to the western. I think he's going to move to the western point. Maybe try take out the Hargo and these troops here while that Chinu's too far away to support. Perhaps it can. Yeah, I think it can. Up from this position, it can shoot all the way down here. The Chihi will need to go down to the river to even be able to shoot that T60. It's actually really far away. Let's take a look what happens. So it's assaulting with the assault squad now. And it's not doing anything. What's going on? Hargo and still in support. Sausages choosing to micro the infantry only. It's coming in. No luck. Hargo supporting so well. You can see the positional play by Achantus. Very European style. Just timings, positioning, making it hard for the enemy to make inroads. But here's the T60 now, going to take a shot at the Hargo, but the Hargo is ready for it too, I think. Or maybe not, but it's going to take a shot, misses the first shot. Hargo is ready too. What's going to happen? Who's going to take a shot? T60 Hargo. Ooh, Hargo is dead. T60 has taken it out. The Chiha is coming to take pot shots. He needs the 3 cap one. 46-0, needs to stop the 3 cap ASAP. Sausagestab. Red guards coming in, shock infantry as well. There's a lot of troops entrenched here, but that flamethrower can do magic on this area. Kamikazes are also out by Achantus. Oh, look at that flamethrower. It's taking out one. And the 3 cap is going to be stopped. Lots of flaming kamikazes. So Chihi still too far away to get that T60. And I think the longer the game goes, the better chance that Pringles will have, because he can have the 57, and once the charge is out as well, he's going to potentially outnumber the Japanese infantry. But also on this map, you have the mortar and the 75mm AA, which can do so well versus the Soviets, or any nation in fact. So I think definitely it's still Achantus' game to win right now, but Sausages does have a chance once the charge is out. But here is the flamethrower, not watched. That could have been so juicy there. Could have flamed all of these guys, and he's lost this point again. And potentially a 3-cap is going to happen once again, as he's got a charge unit out. He's got some of it staging on the eastern point, not doing too much yet. And you can really see Sausages is fanning out all his troops all over the map, paranoid that Achantus will have some guys behind his lines. Oh, hull damage on that T60. Unfortunately, that's down. What is going on? Hopefully he has some counter very soon, because 65-0, this is going to be a complete wipe. Here comes the charge unit, unsupported into the center, getting mowed apart by such great positioning. You can see how the MGs are positioned by Achantus. There's actually one on each area in the sandbags. That's just so good. So good positioning. And he does hold on to the west. Sausages trying to micro his way in with grenades, not having any luck. And where is that counter? There's nothing being bought yet by Sausages. Maybe a T-34-57, but it's a bit too late. 75-0. Oh no, what is going on? Yep. There's nothing coming yet. Some sneaky guys. These are just normal riflemen and infantry. I think that's a 57. No, that's a 76. We can't afford a 57. And that's a kamikaze. Just start running around. Gonna go for that 76, but he's done well at least to stop any infiltration. Sausages. He's taken out the Hagar. There's still a Chihi on the field, and there's still infantry to kill to take a flag. 86-0, and it doesn't look like he can come back at all. 88-0. I think it's a GG. That was over really quickly. Sausages had a decent start. Wasn't able to really. Oh, look at the kamikaze. Just took out 2. Wasn't really able to even contest any of the side flags. Center flag he got with Elite Marksman. That Hagar buy was so good. Even though it didn't kill too much at the start, it just stopped Sausages from going for any flags. Oh Jesus, what a quick game. Good game.